Hi, welcome back to Business in View. Last week, as you joined us, we talked about adapt, and I want to develop that a little further this week. But this particular YouTube channel is for our benefit. When we look at what's happening in the world today, we want to come together as a community so we can connect, converse, contribute, and be creative. So there'll be other people on this program that I'll be interviewing, and we have some fun things that as we learn more from each other. But today I want to look at adapt. And when we look at the first A there, the A speaks of awareness. You know, the situation around us has been difficult. We are aware that things are not the same. So when you have that awareness, it puts you in a position to start to think, to rethink. And then we move on from awareness to the D. The D there is to be discerning, because you can be aware and not discern what's happening, not discerning what's happening in your business, not discerning how you are actually at a point where you need to change. So the D, discern. And the other A there is agility, because we must be able to move, because the change is on us, the change is upon us. We have no choice but to change. So we have to learn how to be agile, become like an acrobat, so to speak. So there, the A there is agility and the ability to move. And that's a nice segue into the P, where we pivot. We pivot the situation, we turn it around to our benefit. We don't allow the situation to overshadow us and we start feeling, woe is me. But we look at the circumstances and we pivot and we turn so that we can truly adapt. And then the T. The T there is, this would seem strange to you that I use T for thankfulness. Because the greatest manual, and you know we have our different manuals, operating manual, etc. But the greatest manual ever written said that in everything give thanks. So if we're giving thanks in everything, then that positions our mind to be able to think clearly. Because when you're thankful, there's gratitude. That manual also said, were there not 10 lepers, were there 9? So one person came back with thankfulness. And if we are thankful, then it positions our mind to be able to adapt with a better posture, with a better mindset. And you know, it's the little wins that cause us to move from point A to point B. And I want to recommend, like I did last time, a book for you. The Power of Habit by Charles Duhigg. This book really has changed my thinking and how our habits determine what will happen to us down the road, what happens in our subconscious mind and then at a conscious level. So I'm going to quote from here, looking at the incremental things that cause us, the small things that give us advantage. It says here, small wins are a steady application of a small advantage. And this is a Cornell professor, he wrote this in 1984. Then on the other page, which is page 113, it goes on to say, small wins do not combine in a neat, linear, serial form, with each step being a demonstrable step closer to some predetermined goal. This was written by Carl Wake, a prominent organizational psychologist. More common is a circumstance where small wins are scattered, like miniature experiences that test implicit theories about resistance and opportunity and uncover both resources and barriers that were invisible before the situation was stirred. So our situation has been stirred. The things happening that are untoward, that are difficult. And as our situation have been stirred, we're learning how to adapt. We are here as a community. So join the community, Business in View, to the community where we connect, where we converse, where we contribute, and where we are creative. So until next time, share the video, subscribe, and do know that we can adapt, create positive change despite the storm. See you next week.